then you can put your runs up to 150 plus 180. Maybe you can get 200 runs in the end. But the main thing is the first two pairs of openers. But unfortunately for Kandahar Knights, the two batsmen are still struggling. McCullum and Sterling. Beautiful ball once again. Oh, no ball. It will be a free hit. Maybe that will be changed for Najibullah something to get some boundary. And he can start his innings with a fog maximum boundary 4 or 6 runs.
Yeah, we saw the other day he was guilty of bowling a few no balls in his spell. And just see, cutting the side crease.
I think he's looking for the angle to bring the ball in to Najib. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. So when you try to do something different, then you have to face the music. Beautiful ball. Just only 1 run, low full toss.
I mean, but you yourself have been a seam bowler, you know, fast bowler. These are the things you got to sort out in the nets. In the match scenario is always tough. These are things you want to try something.
You're correcting your everything in net sessions with disciplines, then here will be no problem for a bowler. Even this is the only thing that can make you perfect, especially in the ground. So if you're struggling in the nets, then that's a huge looking between the two fielders. Oh, he's got out. Nasir Jamal couldn't middle it. Looks like sometime it will go for fog maximum, but in the end, he got out by Shahid Kamal.
Just losing their way here. After a very bright start, they're just losing their way. The Kandahar Knights going for the big one, not able to time it. Just coming high on the bat. Knew exactly there was a field in the deep. A deep mid wicket. Shahidullah does a very good job. Good.
मेरी फिल्म सिनेमा में लग चुकी है द डोंकी किंग मैं अपनी फैमिली के साथ
Knights. This was the last wicket to fall. Going for the big one. Jamal not able to time it, get the elevation. Good neat catch in the deep by Shahidullah. Somehow so four wickets down, 126 for 4 at this stage. Kandahar Knights, this was the last wicket to fall. Going for the big one. Jamal not able to time it, get the elevation. Good neat catch in the deep by Shahidullah.
As a promoted batsman, to accelerate the innings, but right
really,
now he's struggling.
Going. It's been really tough for them.
Got only 12 runs.
Have been there for some time, but you see banking in short, wanting to go for that Wayne Parnell covered the cover region. But great timing. Lovely execution, getting the result he wanted, the maximum. They need a few good overs. 3 overs left from here on. 1 wicket for him so far for Wayne Parnell. There's some issues there regarding probably his ankle, just near the sidelines. Farid Malik.
Man in form, Karim Jannat. Such a wonderful innings he played last game, and he won the game for the team with bat and ball. He was outstanding in the last game.
Do you think how much he should have been promoted up the order? Just seeing the way he played in the last game.
If you see their matches, they changes many batsmen, like from Karim to Najib, and then Asghar promote himself as an opener, but nobody picked it up. Like the only one batsman in form is Karim Jannat. In the end, he's coming in finishing with a very good start. He tried a shot. Oh, looks like, oh, he's safe. Looking for 2. Struggling.
Yeah, falling in no man's land. Wanting to go for the big one. Opening his account, Jannat with that shot, not very convincing. Straight away, looking for that big adventurous shot. He's really done well, Rashid Khan, as a bowler, as a captain. Especially after the start, I mentioned that earlier, 7 over 70 runs. The run rate has really dropped now to around 8. And once they were looking well on course for something in the region of 190, 200. It's been a very good effort by the bowlers. And the most important part is the set batsmen, like the way Asghar was batting. He got out. Brendan McCullum, after a few good shots, really couldn't capitalize. The physio out there.
Physio, Mr. Nurullah Khalil, a very famous physio for Afghanistan, and Azim Malik.
That's once again in the air. This time, oh! That should have been taken. Simplest of chances for Hazratullah Zazai in the deep. Would have been another wicket here.
I think this is the 3rd catch we have seen to drop, and this is the simple one from Hazratullah Zazai. In this stage, in this kind of platform, you should not leave these kind of catches. It's a poor effort from Hazrat. And Najib, Jannat got another chance.
Yeah, normally the coaches say we got to take it near the chest, but you see Hazratullah Zazai going up very down on that one. The ideal way is to take just near the chest there, keep eyes on the ball, but just see where he goes, just on his knees, way down, not easy to recover from there. Would be really disappointed. Could have been another wicket, and that could have been a big wicket as well, Ahmed, of Jannat.
Of course, the big man, Jannat, in such a good form, and he will be disappointed.
Would be another run here to end the over. Good one from Wayne Parnell. 138 for 4. So going to be Rashid Khan now coming back into the attack. It's been a very impressive spell by the captain Rashid Khan. Hasn't got too many wickets, but really has been very economical. Going for the big one. Just finding the fielders at this stage. Coming back for the second as well. That's good running. Showing the intensity in running. That's exactly what they got to do.
Yeah, it's such a good running from these two batsmen. And they took 2 runs, put the score 140. And only 2 overs left. Such a brilliant comeback from Kabul's one-on, especially after Asghar Afghan wickets. Nobody sticking the crease to accelerate it, especially Najib is struggling. And they got a little bit partnership with Nasir Jamal. But this man, very difficult to play. Economical, but unluckily, haven't got many wickets in this tournament so far. Afghanistan Premier League. These are the 2 drops. First one, Afsar Zazai in a point.
Yeah, and then of course Hazratullah Zazai in the deep at the cover area really couldn't grasp that one. Going for the big shot, Karim Jannat went high up in the air, going way down there. Oh, they would be disappointed. They could have put for the pressure on the batting side. Rashid Khan should be still happy the way things have panned out for his side. Win the toss, bowling first. Going for the big shot. One bouncer to the fielder. Just not able to bisect those fields or get the elevation. There has been really the issue because they haven't been those gaps.
Just only 1 runs. I think they already dropped 3 catches, one also from Yunus Ahmadzai. Crucial catches, and always, as experts say, catches win matches.
Yeah, they looked committed on the field. Some good fielding efforts, like this one from Wayne Parnell, a tall man diving to his wrong side. Once again, that's a bit cheeky, but straight into the hands. And Rashid Khan finally getting his first wicket. He's been very impressive. He's been economical. It's been a very fine effort from him. And of the last delivery of his spell, getting that wicket of Najibullah. So delight for the captain.
It's such a good field placement. He changed his field and straight away. Because Najibullah didn't check the fielder. His fielder is there. So straight and right in Hazratullah's hands. Rashid Khan finally got a wicket.
Captain leading the way up. Rashid Khan, the way he's been bowling. 1 wicket for him, but he's been very economical. 4. What a spell. Fantastic on me as well of 3.5. Just having a chat there. Jannat with Empire Al Chaudhary. Ricky Wessels comes in. Another very handy customer. Experienced campaigner. 202nd game for him. This is the strike rate. The big question is, should they have promoted him up the order? Not too much time left for him. Hazratullah Zazai, Ahmed finally tailed placement as well.
Yeah, I've seen the fielder was in very special place, the Rashid Googly, and he tried to improve, kept the score and put him very tight. Even they got 5 wickets in their hands, but couldn't manage this.
Now he's a big star, isn't it? The only centurion so far in the Gul Bahar Afghanistan Premier League. And also those 6 sixes in 1 over. That's puts him into the record books as well. Absolutely a brilliant effort from him. Amazing effort. Oh, that's going to be a 4. Finally finding that gap, Jannat. 150 up for the Knights with that strike.
Fog maximum Saluriza from Karim Jannat. Beautiful shot, sliced it true to the point in cover region. No chance for the fielder. That's excellent shot. Yeah, the man Hazrat. He put himself the name with amongst the all stars like Chris Gale, Yuvraj and Herschel Gibbs. 6 sixes in 12 balls, 50. Such a brilliant innings from him.
Yeah, surely I think everybody would be watching now everywhere how he bats today as well, Hazratullah Zazai. But again, they need to finish off things well. Ricky Wessels will be on strike. Did have a chat with him and he did mention that his role as a batsman, as a keeper, so very important. Probably Asghar would be realizing they're 20-25 runs short on this kind of surface. Once again, good delivery. Right on the button there. So that's the end of the 20 overs. 152 for 5 is what the Knights have managed. Kabul would be very happy the way they bowled, especially after the 10th over. The way the spinners bowled, the captain bowled, Panel as well. Farid Malik was impressive, picking up a few wickets. So overall, it's been a very fine effort from the Kabul bowlers. They dropped a few chances, but really in the end, the way they came back was more important for them.
Absolutely, Ajay. Very well stuff from Kabul's one on, especially the captain leading from the front. He bowled really well once again tonight. Only 1 wicket and some drop catches, but in the end, Kandahar only managed to put 152 runs. And well played from captain Asghar Afghan. He got 50 and put himself promote as an opener. And this is the scorecard. Asghar Afghan, only 1 player who got 60 runs. And rest of the others like 16 and 28 for Jamal, 25 for Najibullah.
Yeah, few starts out there, and of course the shining star with a bat was Asghar Afghan, brilliant half century. Let's go down to Brian.
Thanks very much. I'm delighted to say we've been joined by the Knights coach, Kabir Ali. Kabir, thank you very much indeed for being with us. 152, would you have taken that at the start?
No, with the start we got, we're obviously a little bit light here, but our strong point, our bowlers have been bowling really well, so we're hoping that we can defend this.
Asghar Afghan moving up to the top of the order and doing so successfully. Congratulations if it was your idea. How did it come about?
No, I think it was a bit of both. We had a discussion last night. That was the plan.